Imagine a car that doesn't just turn heads, it stops time. A machine that blends raw aggression with pure Italian passion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Lamborghini Aventador, one of the most iconic supercars ever created. Today, we'll dive deep into what makes the Aventador a living legend, from its breathtaking design to its thunderous V12 heart. When Lamborghini introduced the Aventador back in 2011, it wasn't just another supercar launch. It was a statement. This car replaced the mighty Murcielago, and it had big shoes to fill. The Aventador was designed to represent Lamborghini's future, carrying forward the DNA of models like the Countach and Diablo, while adding modern technology and jaw-dropping performance. Over a decade later, the Aventador has become a cultural icon. It's featured in movies, music videos, and even on bedroom posters across the globe. It's more than just a car, it's a dream on wheels. Let's talk about the design. The Aventador looks like it was carved by a fighter jet engineer. Every angle, every crease, every sharp edge screams performance. The low, wide stance makes it appear like it's ready to pounce, even when parked. The iconic scissor doors. They're not just functional, they're a Lamborghini signature. Opening upwards, they announce your arrival long before the engine even starts. The massive rear diffuser, aggressive front fascia, and those Y-shaped LED headlights all combine to make the Aventador look like a spaceship for the road. And of course, Lamborghini offers endless personalization. From wild paint colors to carbon fiber trims, owners can make their Aventador as unique as their imagination allows. Now, let's get to the main event, the engine. At the core of the Aventador lies a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12. In its base form, it produces over 690 horsepower, while special editions like the Aventador SVJ push that number up to an incredible 759 horsepower. No turbos, no hybrid gimmicks, just pure, old-school, naturally aspirated power. Press the start button, and the engine roars to life with a soundtrack that could wake up an entire city. It revs all the way up to 8,500 RPM, delivering a spine-tingling symphony that reminds us why Lamborghini sticks with the V12. The Aventador isn't just fast on paper. It launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and can reach a top speed north of 217 miles per hour. That's hypercar territory. Driving experience. Brutal yet exhilarating. Climb inside the Aventador, and you'll notice it's not just a car, it's an event. The cockpit feels like a fighter jet, with toggle switches, a digital instrument cluster, and that red flip cover over the start button, just like a missile launcher. On the road, the Aventador is both thrilling and intimidating. The single-clutch automated manual gearbox delivers brutal, neck-snapping shifts, especially in Casa mode. Some critics call it old-fashioned, but in reality, it adds to the drama. Every gear change feels like a punch, reminding you that this is not a comfortable cruiser, it's a raging bull. The handling is razor-sharp, thanks to an advanced all-wheel drive system, active aerodynamics, and rear-wheel steering in later models. Whether you're on a racetrack or a winding mountain road, the Aventador feels planted yet alive, demanding respect from the driver. But here's the catch, it's not an easy car to drive in the city. The visibility is limited, the suspension is stiff, and the turning radius feels massive. Parking one of these in a tight spot is a challenge of its own. But let's be honest, you don't buy an Aventador for convenience. You buy it for the thrill, the drama, and the experience that no other car can replicate. Inside, the Aventador is surprisingly luxurious. Premium leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber dominate the cabin. Lamborghini's customization program, Ad Personam, allows owners to tailor every inch to their taste. From stitching colors to seat materials, the options are endless. The infotainment system, however, has often been criticized for being outdated compared to rivals like Ferrari and McLaren. But again, when you're piloting a 750 horsepower V12 monster, how much time are you really going to spend fiddling with the touchscreen? Over the years, Lamborghini has released several versions of the Aventador. The Aventador S brought improvements in handling and technology. The Aventador SV, short for Super Veloce, amped up the power and shed weight for maximum performance. Then came the SVJ, or Super Veloce Hoda, which became the ultimate expression of the Aventador, holding the Nürburgring lap record for production cars at one point. Each edition pushed the limits of what this platform could achieve, solidifying the Aventador as one of the greatest supercars of the modern era. Numbers and stats aside, the Aventador is about emotion. It's about the way your heart races when you hear that V12 scream. It's about the stares from strangers, the goosebumps when the doors lift, and the adrenaline rush when you press the throttle. In a world moving rapidly towards hybrids and electric cars, the Aventador represents the last of a dying breed, a pure, naturally aspirated V12 supercar. It's a tribute to an era when cars weren't just machines, they were expressions of passion, freedom, and rebellion. So, what is the Lamborghini Aventador? It's not practical. It's not subtle. It's not even the most technologically advanced car on the market. But none of that matters. Because the Aventador is theater. It's passion on four wheels. It's a celebration of excess, drama, and unfiltered driving excitement. And while Lamborghini has now ended its production, its legacy will live forever as one of the most iconic supercars in history. If you're lucky enough to drive one, cherish the experience. Because cars like this don't just transport you, they transform you. So, what do you think? Does the Lamborghini Aventador deserve its legendary status, or is it too wild for the real world? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more automotive adventures. Until next time, keep chasing the dream.